Welcome back to Great Day. At 6'9", my next guest is one of the most looked up to magicians in the world, literally and figuratively. His larger-than-magic career began at the age of 6, and since then, he's entertained audiences all over the world. He is back in Houston this week, performing where it all started. Joining us is magician Paul Driscoll. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Deborah. You know, since I'm appearing this morning through the magic of Zoom, I don't think I'll need the mask. So if you give me a moment, I'll get rid of it, okay?
Okay. Oh, folding it up nicely. Yes, yes. Okay.
I have a kind of neat way of carrying the mask around with me when I don't need it.
Yeah. Okay, now where did that mask go? Okay, I don't know how that happened, all right? All right, let's just figure out how you got into magic, how that happened.
Right.
All right, you were born and raised in Houston. Like a lot of kids, were you the one that saw that magic kit at the back of a magazine? So I know I ordered it, and I thought I was magic for a minute, and it just didn't work. But did you see it that way, or did you come across magic in another way?
No, I came across in a different way. When I was 6 years old, my older brother, had a hobby. He was doing magic, and after a while, he lost interest and went on to another hobby. And one day I got into his closet and I found his magic tricks and got him out and started doing them. That's how I got started at 6 years old.
Yeah. And you know, the thing that you say that you found, because you were a shy kid, is that your shyness went away when you were performing magic.
Yes, getting up in front of people and talking helped me, overcome. I'm still, for entertainer, I'm still pretty shy and reserved off stage. On stage, it's a whole different thing. But as a performer, I'm still pretty shy. But yeah, performing and getting up in front of my family and neighborhood kids, it really helped me.
Yeah, it helped you so much so that you actually went door to door as Driscoll the Great.
Right, Driscoll. It sounds like some kind of a nasal product or something, Deacon Driscoll. Yeah, I had a suitcase. I painted my name on the side of it, and I went door to door. I didn't ask for money. I wasn't trying to make money. I would just knock on people's doors, and they would come out, and I'd perform for them. And after a while, they were like hiding behind their curtains, like, "Here comes the Driscoll kid again,"
All right. By the time you're a teenager, you're pretty tall. So how many times, if you had a dime for, I'm sure if you had a dime or nickel for every time someone said to you, "Honey, do you play basketball?"
Oh, yeah. In my show, I do a whole comedy monologue about being tall and all the strange questions I get. My favorite question I get asked is, have you always been that tall? Think about that one later on.
Yeah, I'm thinking about your mother when they asked that question. All right, poor thing. All right. You did various TV shows and venues. By the time you were a teenager, you were doing so well at the magic, you pretty much knew this was going to be a career for you.
I did, but yeah, right out of high school, I was getting paid, of course, in high school doing shows, but out of high school, I turned full-time professional and never looked back. So
yeah, at the age of 18, you won the Gwynn Award, which is the magic world's equivalent of an Academy Award. That's pretty cool.
Right. At that time, I may still be the youngest recipient of that award. Yeah, that was a big honor for me.
Yeah, it's interesting. So many kids, school is just kind of crazy right now. A lot of things are kind of upside down, and kids are trying to figure out what they need to do and for their career. And oftentimes we don't think about something like this. This has taken you around the world.
Yes. I've worked a lot of cruise liners all over the world. I've been to about 35 countries over the years. So yeah, magic has taken me literally around the world.
Yeah, you once performed on the Thanksgiving parade at KHOU-11 on top of our float. So yeah, thank you for that. That was fun. Okay, what can we expect at your show? Because we all need a little magic in our lives right now.
Yeah, the venue is a great venue for magic because it's a very intimate venue. The audience is just like you can reach out and touch them almost. So it's great for magic. And I'm actually the first non-musical act ever to appear there. They bring in some pretty big headline name as far as musical acts. I'm the first non-musical act ever. So yeah, I do a stage show. It's magic, it's comedy. I get people out of the audience. It's not just magic, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then Ray Rogers will be performing music, and he had a popular band called Bojangles. And as you mentioned, the first non-musical guest to be at the Main Street Crossing. All right, you have a trick for us right now?
Yeah, I thought I would teach you and the viewers how to do a trick here. This is the napkin trick where you tear a napkin and put it back together. First of all, you hide one napkin in your hand like this. Magicians call this, by the way, hiding the napkin in your hand, but don't show that napkin. A technical term, I know. The other napkin you show, and you tear it into a bunch of pieces here, and you roll the pieces into a ball, just like so. and you squeeze it nice and tight. At this point, you need a distraction. I always say, look, isn't that Elvis? And when people look away, over here, watch what you do. You bring the torn pieces down and you bring the secret napkin up. Now, in the business, Deborah, we call this switching the napkins. Yes. You can say the magic words, great day, Houston, and you show your audience, you put the napkin back together again. Of course, never let the audience see these torn pieces. You're in trouble if they do that, but I say the magic words. Paul Driscoll's at Main Street Crossing this Thursday night, so be sure and come and see him.
See, you teased us there because you pulled another trick out behind that trick. Okay, I don't know how you did that either, but okay, so I've been working at it. I've been watching your shows, watching your videos and things, and I've been working at it. So, okay, so I have like kind of a magic trick here. Okay, so see my wine glass right here? All right, you see
yes.
it? All right, okay.
I see it.
Now, hey, look over there. There's Elvis. Look, look, look. Okay, and now look at my wine glass. Look at it now, because everything's bigger in Texas. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really, but you must be psychic, because in my act, I do a trick with a giant martini glass. So,
well, we need to get together for happy hour. I think that's what that says. Hey, thank you very much. We look forward to the show and just having some good old-fashioned fun.
Thank you, Deborah.
All right, you can catch an evening of magic and music with Paul Driscoll and Ray Rogers this Thursday, 8 p.m. at Main Street Crossing in Tomball. The doors open at 6 p.m. For tickets, we have a link at greatdayhouston.com.